There's always new faces. We're always here Tuesday, Thursday at 9 a.m., Saturday, Sunday at 10 a.m. Best yoga studio in the world. And by the way, you might made the right choice to show up to it. Let's get started straight away here. We're going to lay on our stomachs here today. You can lay on your stomach, drop your left ear to your mat, and just run your hands along your side body. Nice and easy. We can close our eyes. So laying down, is that speaker working over there? Yeah? Okay. Well, it's past you. I'll do my best so you can hear me. But laying down, bring your left ear to your mat, run your hands along your side body. We close our eyes here, close our eyes. And it would be easy to look at this practice of yoga from the outside and say, hey, this is just another physical exercise. Well, yeah, it is a physical exercise, but it's meant to be mainly a mental exercise, so a meditation. So with your eyes closed here, start to tune into the sound of the ocean. Feel the sun here, feel that ocean breeze on your skin. And what we're doing is just starting to slow our mind down, cultivate a certain quality of attention. From here, take a big inhale through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Once again, y'all, inhale through your nose. Can you breathe in just a little bit bigger here? And then exhale through your mouth, clear it out completely. We got one more of those. Inhale. And exhale, clear it, empty it out. Let's turn our heads to the opposite side. Shifting gears, breathing in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3. It's a deep breath. 2. Good. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, excuse me, 2. Just like that. Inhale through your nose. Can you breathe the whole length of your torso? So you're feeling it in your lower belly, your lower back, your side body expand. Good. Lips stay sealed. Exhale. Draw your navel up and in. Empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of our lungs. Now what we want to do is focus on this and smooth it out. Take this deep inhale, exaggerate the size, the length, the depth, and everything about it, but match it with this calming, soothing, and meditative exhale. Beautiful. This breathing calms and soothes your nervous system, focuses your mind, and does a whole lot more than that, everybody. So I don't have too many rules, but that's the first rule. No matter what you do, you got to breathe deep. If you can, in through your nose and out through your nose. Second rule is to honor what you're feeling. Personalize this. Right? We don't have to make it look like anybody else or anything else. Feel your way through it rather than trying to overthink your way through it. And the third and final rule, I require you to thank yourself for showing up. It matters you do this. Your brain is a supercomputer, one that we are about to reboot, and that internal dialogue, that becomes the programs we run through our supercomputer. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself good job. We'll come back to that. I'm glad you're here, y'all. From here, bring your chin facing forward. Take your hands. Let's see. I'll tell you what, let's goalpost them. Goalpost your arms out to the sides. Good. Now see if you can Bend your left knee so your left toes are pointing to the sky. Take an inhale. Then on your exhale, can you take your left foot across your body to the outside of your right leg? There you go. Breathe well, right? We just made it a little bit harder to breathe with this twisting, but we're gonna do our best. No more, no less. Give me 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Good, exhale, take her back through center. We're gonna switch that up. Left foot down, bend your right knee, take an inhale. And then exhale, take your right leg across, outside of your left side body. And then just play with your left arm, right? You might need to adjust that because it's a little bit too much on your shoulder. But feel it out. Again, personalize it. Breathe deep. Inhale. Exhale, good. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, take her back through center. Now take your hands underneath your shoulders, slide them back a couple inches, maybe tops of your fingers, lower rib cage. Now actively press the tops of your feet down into your mat. Keep them there, but you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. You see how that works? Good, lift your hands off the ground, and then inhale, lift your chest up a couple inches. Smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Your hands are off the ground, right, brother? Exhale, take her right back down. We're doing that again. Inhale, lift up. Now your feet are still pressing down. Good, you feel that in your lower back? That's what we're shooting for. Exhale, take her back down. Now you can set your hands down and press a little bit. Be gentle. Inhale, lift up, Kobrasana, number 3. Shoulders back, elbows in. Exhale, take her right back down. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, lift up, like you're saying to your spine, hey, woo, we're just getting ready, y'all. Exhale, take her back down. And then this last one, inhale, lift your chest up once again. Holding here. Pick both feet off the ground, bend your knees to 90 degrees. Now flex your feet this time and press the soles of your feet to the sky. Let's take our hands off the ground and reach them towards the ocean so that your biceps are by your ears. There you go. 5, lift your thighs off the ground, brother. There you go. 4, squeeze your glutes, right? We just went from engaging the lower back muscles to the glutes for a reason. 3, woo. 2, inhale, lift it, breathe in here now. Exhale, release, and set her all the way back down. Let's inhale, press up to your hands and your knees here, your tabletop pose. I bet you this is gonna feel good, everybody. On your exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. There you go, into your cat pose. Take it back and forth. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down. This is a back bend or spinal extension. And then exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. This is that rounding spinal flexion. Hey, Teddy. Give me 3 more, y'all, 3 more. You must have had something good for breakfast. There. 3 more. And then after you're done with that, all you got to do is take an inhale, curl your toes under, and then you'll lift your knees and send your hips to the sky. You're familiar with this one. Downward facing dog. Fantastic. Woo, we're starting to get somewhere, right? Now hips high, head dropping down low. Does it feel good to pedal your feet out? Yeah, bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the ground. Just kind of see what you're working with. A little diagnostic check. Where's the tightness? Where's the resistance? Where is the tension? Where do we need to do our work here today? All right. Hey, let's settle into this one, all right? Spread all of your fingertips wide. Little chin to your chest. Soft bend in both of your knees. And now try to press your hips higher. There we go. Now with your shoulders, can you wrap them around towards the front of your body? So armpits pointing towards the tip of your nose. This is called external rotation. And what it does in our downward facing dog is engage our lat muscles. And that's a good thing, by the way. Beautiful. From here, inhale, look forward, bend your knees. End of your exhale, just step your feet behind your wrist at the top of your mat for a forward fold. Now, in this forward fold, or all forward folds, whether it's a standing or a seated, how far is your belly away from your thighs? Right? And if there's a lot of space there, bend your knees some more, bring your thighs closer to your belly. Drop your head down, an option to take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow for ragdoll pose. Good, everybody. For a lot of people right here, this is pretty uncomfortable for a couple different reasons, right? We have tight hamstrings, a tight whole posterior chain. For another reason, unless we do a lot of yoga, my guess is we don't get upside down very much. That meaning your heart above your head. And this has huge beneficial things that it promotes, cultivates. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, we got 1 more. Take an inhale. Very nice. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And with that bend in your knees and chin to your chest, we're going to roll up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. There we go. So as you come up, let's take our hands to our heart center. Hands to heart. Close your eyes. Again, thank yourself. Tell yourself, good job for showing up. Nobody can hear you do this. Believe me, this matters you do this. Remember, a breath-based meditation. So right side up now, I want you to try to breathe your body tall. What does it feel like to try to breathe your body tall? Hopefully you feel it low in the bottom of your lungs, and then at the top you expand. Good. Stay tall. Exhale, navel up and in. That's the foundation of our meditation. Inhale, breathe tall, and then wide. Breathe in 360 degrees. Stay tall. Exhale, navel up and in. Let's get her done. Eyes open. Release your hands, palms facing forward. Inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Lean it back until it just feels really good. Beautiful. Exhale. Let's fold all the way down. I would be bending my knees there. Now inhale. Find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands come above or below your knees. You want to flatten your back. Squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step to plank pose. Your high push-up position. Personally, I would drop to my knees here. Take an inhale, shift forward. This is a strong movement. Shift forward. Your shoulders have to come in front of your wrists. Exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows go straight back. Shoulders and hips move together. Now, inhales upward, facing dog. Take your shoulders back, tops of the feet down. Can you lift your knees? Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggies. Good. Now we're breathing in this ocean air, soaking up the vitality, that life force that rides along with it. I saw some of us, from that high plank to low plank, our hips were sinking down. We're not letting that happen. If that happens again, you got to drop to your knees. But bring more awareness to your core. And I saw some of us, our elbows coming out to the sides. That means you got to bring your hands back or shift your shoulders more in front of your wrist before you lower. We're going to get there. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between your hands. There you go. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Inhale, rise. Good, take it on up. Reach it high, lean it back, and stretch up and away. Woo! Exhale, fold. Take it all the way back down. We are surfing the wave of our breath here. Heels and toes are together, right? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down. We're not letting our hips sink down like that, are we, brother? Inhales upward, facing dog. tops of the feet down. Lift your knees, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing, dog attack. Woo! Good, everybody. What we're doing in so many ways is so beneficial. I mean, you hear me talk about it all the time, the dopamine, the serotonin, the oxytocin going up. When we engage our muscles like this, these release hormones into our bloodstream that make it through the blood-brain barrier and act as an antidepressant. I forget the technical name, but when they first discovered these, they called them hope molecules. Hope molecules, because they make you feel hopeful. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. There you go. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Think about your hips pulling back and your head reaching out. And then exhale, fold. It's a simple stretch, but it's a sweet one. Inhale, rise. Float your torso up. Good, reach it high. Lean it back. Use strength to go against gravity. Create space and length. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward. You didn't get the memo? Exhale, lower halfway down. Good, give me that upward facing dog. Literally try to feed your heart through your biceps. There you go. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo, woo, yo. Doggery. Now we're breathing. We're breathing deep. We're breathing free. And by the way, those chemical reactions, these biochemical reactions happening in the body and all what I just mentioned there, Big Pharma has been spending billions trying to replicate these. So you don't have to show up here. But you know what? There's something to be said for doing hard stuff, right? And they don't quite have it yet, thankfully. Give me one more breath. Give me one more flow on your own, y'all. Surya Namaskar. Hey, we've just done 3 together. Add, skip, whatever you want. And I'm going to meet you right back here in downward facing doggy, see? This is a rebooting of the system, your mind, and your body. You know, we've got all this spinal work we do between flexion, extension. We'll get into some lateral flexion and extension, but also the strengthening of the muscles around it, taking your joints through the full range of motion, challenging you. Because without challenge, there's no change. We know that. Beautiful. Meet you right back in downward facing doggy. Good, hips high, head dropping down low. Most importantly, breath still in that flow. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee, stack your hip, and then a couple big circles clockwise, counterclockwise. There you go. If you want to flip your dog, be my guest, y'all. Breathe well. 5, 4. Fantastic, everybody. 3, 2, all right. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Now keep your left leg lifted. Let's shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Now if you wanted to set your left foot down or drop to your knees, you could. But remember, without challenge, there's no change here. That left leg is extended straight back. Inhale, lower halfway down. Elbows straight back, halfway down. That's your inhale. Exhale, press straight back up and bring knee to nose. We okay up here? It's not too late to modify, y'all. Inhale, lengthen and lower, breathe it in. Lengthen your leg and lower halfway. Exhale, press straight back up and bring knee to nose. Tiger push-ups, if you will. Inhale, one more, lengthen and lower. We're gonna make sure this guy can get by. Whoa! Exhale, back up, knee to nose for 3, 2, take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Let's drop our back right knee to the ground. And then slide your right knee back a little bit. Take your sacrum, press it down and forward diagonally. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Now an inhale, sweep it all the way up. And now lean it back. Hey, I was just trying to give him some space. He does that on purpose. Now, with your fingers interlaced, can you lean back so much that you look straight to the sky? There you go. And then take your biceps with your ears. Are your fingers interlaced, brother? There we go. Now, inhale, straighten your arms. Lift up and away. You feeling something yet? Oh, careful over there. Press your sacrum down and forward. Head back. Throat open. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Take another inhale. Lean it back. Curl your back right toes under. On your exhale, pick your back right knee up and jet airplane your arms along your side body. So the back line of your body is long, strong, and diagonal. This is a long stance with your feet. Good. Stack your front left knee. Bend that left knee towards 90 degrees, Daniel. I know it's been a little bit while, but pretend like, you know. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Good. Y'all breathing? Inhale. Exhale right. Ground down. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Crescent pose. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, right back. Jet airplane. Rib cage to thigh. Push your breath out. I want to hear you breathe. Through your nose. Inhale, rise up. Reach up and fill up. Exhale, jet airplane. Rib cage thigh. There you go. Inhale, come on up. Hands to the sky. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Okay, this is a long stance and a deep bend in your front left knee. Okay, your left toes are straight to the ocean. You want to stack your front knee right above the ankle and point it straight forward. Now steady your gaze, soften your face. Inhale now. Can you breathe your body tall and then wide, just like we did earlier? Expand from the inside out. And then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper, brother. Come on now. We're going towards 90 in that front left knee. If it doesn't quite get to 90, cool, but I'm not going to let you go through the motions, everybody. All right? I want you to get all you can get out of this. Another full inhale. Breathe tall, breathe wide. Stretch your arms. Pull them away from each other. Exhale, sink a little bit. You go, oh, your head. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now your right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Your left knee is going to want to straighten, isn't it, Daniel? But you're going to want to resist the urge to do that and keep it stacked above your ankle. Give me one more breath, y'all. Inhale, lift. Breathe in here now. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. There you go. Inhale's that upward facing dog. We're getting it. Shoulders back, back row. Slide your hands back, green tank top. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Go ahead, y'all, bend to that knee. Stack of that hip. You want to circle it, want to flip that dog? Go for it. Breathe well. Yeah, 5. Woo! You are doing so much for yourself right now, y'all. 4. And I can tell some of us, we're doing some stuff, taking some movements we haven't taken in a little while. 3. Fantastic. 2, all right. Inhale, right leg back up high. Keep your right leg lifted and extended. Shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. You know what's coming. Pick your poison. Inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down without your hips collapsing. Exhale, press straight back up and bring knee to nose. Now see if we can do it without making that face or doing that thing with your lips. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Exhale, back up, knee to nose. Yeah. Give me one more. Inhale, lengthen and lower down. Exhale, back up, knee to nose for 3. Maybe you can get forehead to knee. 2. Maybe not so much, huh? We're not push-up anymore, brother. Man. Exhale, step your right foot between the hands. Drop your back left knee. Woo! Slide your left knee back. Press your sacrum down diagonally. Interlace your fingers. Release your index finger. On an inhale. Sweep it on up. Lean it back. Look to the sky. And then biceps back with your ears. Interlace. Now, inhale. Upper body is ascending. I want you to lift some more. I want you to feel something. We're not going through the motions. Exhale, sacrum down and forward. Head back, throat open, biceps with ears. Give me one more. Inhale, reach. Curl your back, left toes under. Exhale, pick your back left knee up. Jet airplane, your arms along your side body. There we go. Now, can you bring your back left heel so it's stacked above the ball of your foot? And then there's like a little bit of contact, belly on thighs. Squeeze your shoulder blades. You okay back there? Breathe well. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Now they're totally lost. I threw them off. Inhale, come on up. Fingertips to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage, thigh. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, open up, warrior two, heart towards Mission Beach. Okay, long stance. Right toes straight forward. Right heel should intersect the left arch of your foot, right down the center of your mat. Now bend deep into your front right knee. Can you push a little bit? Without challenge, there's no change. Right? This has to be challenging on some level. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right? You'd have gone straight to that champagne brunch. Right? But you said, no, you know, I'm going to show up. I'm going to do some hard stuff. I'm going to win the morning so I can win my day. My kind of person, my kind of team, y'all. One more, inhale. Exhale, stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand slides down the back of your left leg. Keep your right knee bent deeply, Daniel. Keep it pointing straight forward. And then give me two. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Reach, breathe it in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhales that upward facing dog. Whoa, we're not letting our hips sink down there over there, are we? Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Now, inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop both of your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Now inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. You're breathing deep, right? You're squeezing those legs together, back row. How about your toes? We squeezing the toes, the heels? That would be like this. There we go. Take an inhale. Exhale, jet airplane your arms. Good. Shift your weight into your left leg. On your inhale, come to standing, pick your right knee up to hip height. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. With that focus, the balance will come. Squeeze your left quadricep. Take another inhale here. Exhale is airplane pose. Take your right leg, extend it back, and take your torso parallel to the ground so that your right heel, your hips, and your head are in one line. Steady your gaze. Awesome, everybody. On your next inhale, we're bringing it right back. That one-legged Tadasana, hands to the sky, right knee lifting. Exhale, chair plane. Shift your weight into your right leg. Set her down. Chair plane. Inhale, left knee lifts, hands to the sky. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Take an inhale here. Exhale, airplane, extend your left leg back. Torso parallel. You are going to leave here stronger, more balanced, less reactive, and a little bit better than before. This is huge what you're doing. Inhale, right back, left knee lifts, hands to the sky. Exhale, chair plane. Bend both knees, jet airplane your arms. Yeah. Keep your lower body bent. Inhale, lift your chest and reach your hands high. We're right back to chair pose with your legs squeezing all the way together. Right back row. Exhale, release, forward fold. I kid. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, and lower with control. Elbow straight back. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. Shoulders back, make it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out, knee to nose. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through, stack knee above ankle. We're going right into it. Root down and inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up, warrior two, heart to La Jolla, spread your wings wide. Sink deep, brother. Inhale, reversing your warrior, that left knee. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yeehaw, we flowing now, y'all. Inhale, that upward facing, open your heart, let it shine here. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, right leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Go down the exhale, sweep through, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Root down, inhale, come on up. Reach, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Can you take the whole exhale to open up? Warrior two, heart towards Mission Beach. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Breathe it in big. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Woo! Great job, everybody. Upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. So the intensity level just went up a little bit, right? A little bit. Maybe a lot for some of us. What's your breath? What's your breath doing? Is it calm? Is it soothing? Make it that. Take a break if you need. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes all the way together, right? Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in. Ryan, that was for Jen. You can go there if you want. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, and she just rounded the corner too. Reach high. Exhale, chair plane. Weights in your left foot, y'all. Smooth. Inhale, right knee lifts, hands to the sky. Exhale, airplane pose. Extend your right leg back. Chest is parallel to the ground. Inhale, bring it right back up. Right knee lifts, hands to the heavens. Exhale, chair plane, set it down, switch sides, weights in your right foot. Inhale, left knee lifts, reach it high. Exhale, Dakasana, airplane pose. Ooh, y'all like tiny dancer today. Inhale, left knee lifts, hand to the sky. Exhale, chair plane. Keep your knees bent deeply. Inhale, reach your hands and lift your chest. Chair pose, breathe it in. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward and lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing dog with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep through, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, ride your breath. Come on up. Reach crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior two. Spread your wings, sink deep. Inhale, reversing warrior. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee-haw, y'all. Tucker here. Right side on your own. Right side on your own, y'all. Think of this as a breath-based moving meditation. You got knee to nose. You got crescent, warrior two, and reverse warrior. Fantastic, everybody. Downward facing dog. Y'all still breathing? You're doing phenomenal. Inhale. Exhale. From here, let's shift it forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground it to your right hand, and roll open to your left for side plank pose here, Vashisthasana. So, people with dogs, park rangers just pulled up. Just be aware there. Crescent shape your right side body. Squeeze it. Good. You could drop a forearm or a knee to the ground. But lift your hips. If you're feeling strong, lift your left leg up. 5. Take your left hand towards the ocean. 4. Good. Breathe, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. 3. 2. All right. Take an inhale. Reach a little bit longer. Exhale, plank. Pull your left knee in to your nose. Left knee to nose. Good. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands. We're simply back to a low lunge. From here, take an inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. Exhale, twist your left hand. Just take a look up and lengthen out. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Anna, do you mind walking over and just seeing what those rangers are up to? You going, Sid? All right, never mind. 3 breaths here. Drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale. You can push a little bit, and then navel in as you twist. Last 2, everybody. You tall. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale. Release back down to low lunge. Start to straighten your front left leg. Shorten your stance for pyramid pose. Shorten your stance. Spin your back heel down. Now you want your hips square to the front, to the mat, to the square of the ocean. So you're going to have to turn your back right toes in a bunch, right? Toes towards the ocean. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Pull your left hip back. And then exhale, fold into that front left leg. Breathe well. Right, we've done a lot of forward folds, but I'd be willing to bet that this is the most intense we've had so far. Probably the one we needed the most so far. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more, everybody. Take an inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat like you've got warrior two legs. Like warrior two legs. Left hand to the inside of your left foot. Take your right hand to your hip. And then peel your hip and heart open to face La Jolla. We're going to side angle pose just from a different way than we used to go into it. If your heart is still facing the ground, then come up away from the ground some more. Roll your right shoulder back. Now take your right hand to the sky for Parishva Konasana, side angle pose.
I think we're cool. We're just getting the campers to move out of the bathroom.
Oh. Take your right hand, reach to the ocean. There you go. You getting something cooking there? If not, take your left hand up parallel. 5. Woo! That's a spicy meatball, eh? 4. No idea where that came from, y'all. Breathe. 3. It was almost appropriate. 2. Inhale, take it all the way up. Warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Turn your left toes in to parallel your right foot. Now, might want to, legs are straight, toes are pointing towards La Jolla. Now you might want to stagger yourself with your neighbor because we're going to inhale, lean back, toes are pointing towards La Jolla. Exhale, fold all the way down. You get it. If you didn't stagger yourself before, you just did right now, I'm sure. Fold her down, and then maybe see if you can grab your ankles or your big toes. Head dropping down. Breath flowing. Really deep, everybody. Hey, tell yourself the truth. I'm doing awesome. I showed up, I'm making it to, and I'm making it through my practice. That's the truth. And even if it wasn't, your brain would believe you. So all that internal dialogue that we have, I know I'm not alone, that is negative, right? Your brain believes that as well. That's why we require you to thank yourself, to tell yourself, good job. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands right back to low lunge, top of your mat. Let's step your left foot back to your right, plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right for side plank pose because we got to get this warm-up done at some point, right? Breathe, everybody. You could drop a knee or forearm, but I need you to lift those hips. Yeah. Maybe right leg up. Maybe not. 5. Right hand, ocean. 4, man, you got strength, length, and vitality. 3, how's your jaw doing over here, huh? Plank would need a nose in 2. Take an inhale, reach. Exhale, plank, pull your right knee in to your nose. Yeah. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep through, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, just look up and lengthen out. Breathe in. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. So now that you're here and you're in the posture, can you adjust? And maybe that's to become more stable. Or maybe it's to intensify, maybe the opposite, to de-intensify. Either way, feel it in your body. Do I need more or less, or am I at, that sweet spot? 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Samson. Inhale. Samson, I know you hear me, buddy. Exhale. Take one more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Straighten your front right leg. Spin your back heel down. Pyramid pose. Yeah. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Right hip pulls back. Exhale, fold into that hamstring. Fold her down deep. And same thing, y'all. Same thing. Am I in the right place? Do I have the right amount of sensation? Do I need a little bit less? Do I need a little bit more? And your breath gauges that, right? It's the barometer, or what tells you the quality of the practice of the moment. Brother over there, we should have there you go. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale, back leg, that front right leg is straight, right? It's a hamstring stretch. Inhale. Ooh. Exhale, back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Left hand to your hip. Now peel your hip and heart open. Parishva Konasana, side angle. Where's your heart facing? Do you need to come up and perhaps bring forearm to thigh? We don't want that knee in front of the ankle, brother. So you need a longer stance. Good. Now left hand can reach to the sky. Ooh, there we go. Side angle pose. Breathe. And then left hand can reach towards the ocean for a 5. Left shoulder rolling back. 4. Option for right hand parallel. 3. We're breathing, y'all. We're breathing. 2. Inhale up to warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg once again. Turn your right toes in. Swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Inhale, lean it back. Open your heart. Watch your neighbor here. Exhale, fold on down. Fold on down, y'all. Woo, woo. Hey, this is going to be the hardest thing that you do all day, most likely. And if you make your morning hard, the day becomes easy. If you win the morning, which you are doing right now, you win the day. One more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands right back to low lunge, top of your mat. Let's step our right foot back to our left. That would be plank pose. I know you're familiar. Shift it forward, and then exhale. Let's lower and take it all the way down. Now, bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand. Left foot left. Hey, if this isn't happening, remember in the beginning we did those cobra poses? You could do that. But if you're with me, you have your hands or your ankles, or your feet or your ankles. Kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. That was great. She went to the bathroom, she went back, just looked over here, hopped in the truck and left. Almost too smooth. 5. Push a little bit, y'all. 4. You can do more. 3. There you go, y'all. 2. Inhale, lift it. Woo! Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Bend your knees. Windshield wipe your legs. We're going to do that one again, y'all. One more time. Chin forward, bend your knees, right foot or ankle, right hand, left foot left. Exhale everything you, go for it. Kick up, kick back. Hey, if this one's uncomfortable for you, good, right? Stuff that is easy isn't uncomfortable. Stuff that challenges you isn't uncomfortable. Stuff that is the opposite, the antidote and the medicine to our everyday life, to sitting over our chair, our desk, it's not going to be comfortable. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lift it, breathe it. Woo! Exhale, release. Fantastic. Opposite ear to your mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Let's meet back in the doggy. I'll meet you back in dogger. And let's take her home, y'all, huh? Meet you back in dogger. Hips high. Head dropping down low. Beautiful breath and that sweet, sweet flow. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee. You got half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Good. Hips stay level. If this is too much on your knee, lay on your back. There's a supine version you could take. It's a little bit less invasive, especially on your knee. Walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe. A physical exercise that touches, takes care of, and maintains all your muscles, your tendons, your organs, your tissues, down to the individual cell of your body. A mental exercise that ends up being, well, let's be honest, this is a self-induced stress to a certain degree, right? And that is the best thing that I know of. It's an awesome thing to mitigate bad stress. It's a meditation. So this physical exercise and mental exercise, you can see where the benefits come. They're endless. I always say what you get out of this practice is bigger than the sum of its parts. I commend you for showing up. From here, let's walk our hands back out of this one. Now just lean onto your left hip, turn back to face the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Sole of left foot, inner right thigh. Bring your sit bones flat, root down, take an inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Turn and square up with your right leg, and then exhale, fold it on down, fold it on down. It's a real sweet one right here, you see. Lower back, QL muscles. Man, it's a real sweet one. Your side body. Also getting into the intercostal muscles and that fascia, the interconnective tissue on your left side body. Keep breathing. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, right. Let's take her back up. Take Baddha Konasana. So now the soles of your feet together and your knees will come open nice and wide. You can choose on your own how far to have your heels of your feet away from your body. But a lot of us will probably want to round down. Here, let's lead with your heart. So hinge at your waist. Take your whole pelvic bowl and lean that forward. Inhale, lengthening rather than rounding, lengthening. And then lead with your heart. Exhale, fold from there. Okay, that deep diaphragm breathing we began to cultivate 55 minutes ago. The foundation of our meditation, very alive here. Deep breathing. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale to right. Take her back up. And then just take your left leg, swing it around behind you. We're still facing the street. We just got half pigeon pose on our right leg. So you'll have to adjust and shift your body. And you might have to adjust even more. Keep your hips level. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Breathe well. You didn't have to come here today. Right? It's hard to get to your mat, especially since you know that once you get here, it's going to be somewhat challenging. Takes a certain kind of person. Once again, that's a good person to be, to do hard stuff. You know, that challenge I was talking about can promote or prevent growth in your life. If every time challenge looks you in the face, you go, nah, and you look away, which we know people that do that, right? They don't get very far. You've got to at least look at the challenge. You've got to at least attempt it. You're doing a phenomenal job. Huge service for yourself. Last couple here. From here, this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. We're just about there, y'all. Inhale, reach your hands up high to the sky. Turn, square, exhale, fold it on down. Woo! Huh? No, that's Sundays. Yeah, it's just Sundays. You got the Amtrak schedule wrong. Nah, because Sunday we just flow rather than today we set it up, you know, we do it slow and then we go through it. It's like chair pose, you know what that is? From here, let's come all the way back up. Straighten both legs. Let's roll easily onto our back. Straighten it out, lay it back. Happy baby pose. It's waiting right there for you. Perhaps you'd like a spinal twist to close out your practice. Go for it. Spinal twist to finish her out. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Now, the main posture we've been working towards this whole time is coming up next. Happens to be everybody's favorite. When you're all good, you could take her back to center. Perhaps pull both knees in, neutralize your spine. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Your toes can fall open, palms face up along your side body. Let's lay back, close our eyes. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. Give me one more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And as I mentioned, this is our peak posture, with the intention of this practice being to slow our mind down, settle, and cease the fluctuations of our mind. It's only appropriate that our final posture be one of stillness, of peace. Allow yourself to bask in this. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. Feels good, doesn't it? I know for a lot of us, it's probably been a long time since we allow our mind to slow down and just sat in that sense of stillness. Yoga returns us, brings us back there every time to a natural state. Just start to breathe lightly. Perhaps wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles. If you like to roll on your side, you could certainly do that. you've got the option as well to make your way to seated. Notice how you feel. Please thank yourself. Acknowledge and thank yourself for doing this for yourself. This is nothing short of a gift. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this meditation, this practice today. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system. I know these classes get pretty big, and I think what happens is there's so many people that people kind of think, hey, there's so many, he won't notice my donation not being there, and then we end up with like 15 or 20% of people donating. So please, thank you for honoring the system. Thank you for your generosity. I'll give you all I got every time I'm here, and I hope you get value out of this. The divine within me honors that within you. Namaste.